Alright, afternoon everybody. Just booting everything up and making sure everything is good. Looks pretty good. Alright. Sorry, wrong source. There we go. That's what I want. So, this is what I've been working on the past few days. The city of Streamtropolis. Now, I just used a map of Philadelphia from the workshop as the base because I just wanted something that was, relatively flat to do. So, obviously this is still a work in progress. It's going to be a work in progress for a long time, but I'm gonna give you a tour and show you what I built so far. And I'm going to start right down here. So if you didn't know, a few weeks, well, like about 2 weeks ago, give or take. Yeah, a few weeks ago there were these two content creator packs that were released. The ones with the metro and train stations, I completely forget the name of it, and the other one, the bridges and piers. So in the metro pack, there's this thing, the Metro Plaza Station, and currently this thing can shuffle anywhere between like 2,000 to 3,000 people a week. So as you can see, it's got two tubes going this direction and then 3 tubes going this way. So when I saw it, I'm like, we finally have a proper terminal station in Vanilla Game, because, in Vanilla Game, if you wanted to do this kind of stuff, you have to, like, put one metro station on this block, and then another, and then they'd have to walk and all confused, but nah, the Sims just transfer in one thing. So I'm like, cool, and I'm gonna base a whole metro network around this. So that's what I did. You can see you've got lines going out this way, another line going this way, and then the 3 ones going north to south. We've got this, and then this. Oh yeah, so you've got the Metro Flower. Buses do the north and south cross streets. Trolleys do the east and west cross streets. I do have one monorail, but it's currently not getting any use. But it's not really getting much use because the way I have the stations positioned. But I can fix that. And yeah, there's only one real rail route in the city, and that's just between the this train station, the main one here, and then I got a train station down by the cruise ship terminal. Alright. So I'm just gonna go by district. So as you can see, I do have some mods running. I've got some assets from the workshop. But, at the end of the day, most of this is just vanilla stuff I'm playing around with. So, unlimited money, unlimited foreign oil, unlimited dirt, makes it so much easier for a crafting thing. So, yeah, as you can see, this is the downtown core. Everything's very dense. Let me see if I can get a better zone view for you guys. There we go. Yeah, so we got, for the most part, you got the residential residential areas. The commercial and office, for the most part, are essentially in a plus shape around the metro station. Here, I'll show you what this looks like. It sounds 50 lots. Oh wow, I forgot to fill those in. Oh yeah, this is what your tools. Hold on, I forgot to download the camera mod, so I'm like, oops. There you go. Yeah, this is very typical streets look like, you know, all these tall, dense residential buildings. Go down one of these urban canyons. So yeah, how's everyone's day doing? I'm doing fine. I've been itching to show this off for a while, but you know, didn't quite get the time until now. And as we go down this street, you see all the IT office specialists game. What'd you get stuck on? Oh, you got stuck on the plaza. Okay. There's the Asian police station. You see 3,000 over there. And if we can stop jumping around like Spider-Man, this is Nerd Town, where I put all the IT industries and some sustainable housing. Because why not? But yeah, if any of you have like questions or something specific you want me to explain, you know, let me know and I'll go off on a tangent in that direction. I didn't do it to all the north and south cross streets, but this one has its bus lanes in it. Got a playground, all these tall buildings. Yeah, 81 tiles mod is the best. Nice urban pools, auditoriums, trams. Stuff wedged in between the highway, and here is the waterfront, which I'm currently working on this. As you can see, here's some of the keys from the DLC pack. Yeah. I'm gonna lower the music volume just a smidge because I see it is getting into that yellow territory. I have to lower myself a smidge because I'm getting into yellow territory also. Alright, there, let's try that. There we go, there we go. So yeah, I'm currently working on the waterfront. Probably most of it's gonna be like parking stuff. These beautiful keys from the DLC pack. They look really good. Got some park paths. I'm probably gonna get more trees and stuff. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I got some terrain mods. No, I don't want single brush size. There we go. Make this look better. Like I said, we'll get to the serious building in a few minutes. I'm just doing a tour. We got the London Eye over here out on this one area. Got all this here. Yeah, so this is... I'm still working on that. But yeah, this part of the town is called Riverfront Corner. And yeah, it's basically the tourism industry place. So you got the hotels, the zoo, the expo center, the casino, the fancy hotel, the old town attraction, some botanical gardens. And then, oh yeah, I forgot, there's was a tree fire here a little while back. Yeah, that's one of the metro stations in the DLC. And finally in vanilla, we have the ability to make express platforms. Took them long enough. So this is one of two universities I currently have in the city. This is... hold on. Dream City University. Most of the time its reputation's in the garbage, because ironically not many students go to it. So far there's 11 out of 48 great works. What is it, Civilization? And their varsity sports is the aquatics over in the Aquatic Center. Yeah, a lot of people. I'm just going home. Yeah, this is a nice little asset that pedestrians will use to get across the street. There's the economics school. And then yeah, there's a bunch of facilities and dorms down this street. Go on the tram stops, cafeteria. But yeah, that's pretty much it for street. Oh, actually no, because I put some normal residential between them. So you got dorms, normal residential, and then another street full of dorms. There's the post office and sauna. Yeah, there's a lot of noise pollution in the city, so I kind of just counter it with the, local gym, the sauna. There's the firehouse from some C-3000 there. And yeah, that's pretty much the downtown in a nutshell. It's just blocks upon blocks of city facilities, landmarks, residential. And I started to try to figure out what to do with this. I'm probably going to turn it into like a park or something. So yeah, here's the expressway that crosses the city. Still figuring out if I want to turn these areas into a park or some more stuff in them. I'll come in due time. Pedestrian bridges, the bridge with the monorail on it. Yeah, so that's that. How to get to the northern part of the city. This one we have Streamtrop Trade Institute. So the trade school one. I kind of like how this one came out a little bit better, even though the dorms here look like more tower blocks than anything. What are we people hollering about? Oh, I guess there's some grads down there. Nice. But yeah, I wanted to put more trees into this one. Some trees are vanilla, some are workshop, whatever I get my hands on. Some commercial. You got your nice views of the skyscrapers poking out from the rest of them in downtown. And at least for this metro line, it's gone above ground. Got this nice, beautiful elevated station. What is this? School of Engineering. Nice. I'm probably still working on this also, but... And yeah, their sports team is basketball. Okay. And yeah, we got this. So probably what I'm thinking is keep the high-density buildings clustered on the main north to south artery streets, and then everything in between is just like lower density. There's some commercial. Stop on the subway line, and then here's the here's one of the inner city bus terminals. So you know you got the passengers coming in from out of town, and then all the bus routes that run on the north-south cross streets, they come in from here. And now for the west of the city. I really have no idea what I'm going to do with this, besides, you know, probably keeping it low density. Why we have no power? Alright, so we got that. And then, yeah, this, even though I now do have the ability to, you know, make resources at will, this map only came with this area for farming stuff, so... You know, I have the city-run farming industry over here. And there's some offices, and then... Here's the leisure district. I always name them Hedon. I guess it's just like a running gag with me. So you got this. There's the Time Warner Center, which... I don't know, what do you think? Does that look good there, or should I move it? Because if it wasn't for the farm resources, I would have filled in some more offices back here and try to, you know, blend it in. Because, you know, leisure in this game, look, these buildings are very squat, so... Alright, here's the main train station in the city. It's got its own express metro platform. Two of the platforms are used for that train route I was talking earlier. I don't know why I can't just put this here. I don't know. It's being finicky. I'll figure it out later. A bunch of crematoriums at the edge of town. There's the spaghetti and rail. Yeah, I've had to build a lot of bypasses and stuff to keep things flowing. Okay, so that's that. Stuff at the edge of town. And then, yeah, here's pretty much the main industrial area of the city. You've got the industrial quarter, which is just, all just the generic industry stuff. And then, you've got what I call Earl Town, because... Yeah, this map came with all the oil resources over here. So you know you have the you know the Earl, as I'm gonna call it, the Earl specialization over here, and then you have the Earl industry from the industries pack. So I'm really running an operation there, and don't ask me why I just put the Blade Runner police tower right in the center of it. I guess it works. And yeah, don't mind the traffic. It's always a mess down here. I had to kind of spread things out in order to fix some of it. But you know, work in progress. Also, I like the tunnels for the industrial roads in this game. Those are pretty cool. You know, with the vent fans and stuff. So that's all the industry. And then I showed this off earlier. You know, you got your cruise ship, cargo, another way to get into the city. I'll probably work on this more. Haven't really done anything with this. I mean, I just threw all the power and sewage on this island. I might scoot that over a bit. Look better. Yeah, I'm so glad these water treatment plants got turned into vanilla assets, because poop water, even though it's funny, it's not fun to deal with. Okay, so next real development I have is the airport. So you got the cargo airport, some commercial, there's a monorail station, doesn't get really much use, and then the Metropolitan Airport, which, you know, if you don't know, that's the one that comes with Sunset Harbor. You know, you got the 2 runways, got the large aesthetics. There's a helipad if you want to use it, but it's got 2 metro platforms. So I'll figure out what to do with this one eventually. And then I've got another inner city bus terminal down here, and currently not many people using it at the moment, but I do have a few bus lines that either originate or stop here. And there's a nail facility. Alright, so a few blocks away there's just some, you know, there's some suburban development I got going on here. Yeah, these cul-de-sac things are workshop assets. Unfortunately, you can't upgrade a lot of the lollipops to, like, bigger roads, but that's just the way it is. So I got, oh. Always one that never has the water. But yeah, they're all next to the aviation club, so, you know, hey, if you have a plane and you want to use it, you might as well live in this part of town. Oh, I guess it's got to update something, doesn't it? Alright, this is a work in progress. I'm trying to get this creek filled without, you know, flooding everything in sight, so I'll get back to that later. So this 6-lane thing, this is pretty much the ring road for the map. Yeah, I do have a bus line running on it. Yeah, pretty much my design philosophy has been, take my metro line, get it to the ring road, and then build developments around it. So this is the first one. What did I call this? Yeah, Edgeville. So this is the first development. Yeah, you can see downtown's all the way there. You know, I got some high-rises clustered by the track, but most of it's just low-density stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Fill some of this in. Alright. So that's like the first edge development. And then this one over here, so I can get over to it. This is town. And ironically, even though it's Oregon Street, the houses are clean. bunch of horse stuff. Alright, that's another road that's coming out of the city. Alright, so keep going on. City in view. And we come to another building I forgot to give water to. And we come to the Amusement Hills district. You know, I got more of these cul-de-sacs on the edge of the city. What are you complaining about? Oh, land value. Yes, you got that. You know, the metro station. Bunch of commercial around here. The amusement park. I'll get down and show that. So yeah, a bunch of people. Like I said, this needs a lot of work, and also I gotta go look through the workshop and see what other assets are around, because it's not like the game will give you like a few random variants of the roller coaster for aesthetics. It's like, do I really want to clone the same roller coaster over and over? Not really. But you know, this is a work in progress. I mean, I use some of the entertainment stuff from the city park just to, you know, fill things in. How the metro train just cuts through the park. It's like, when who gets the ride? This is the ride! Right, so there's that. Okay, So we still have the Ring Road. Excuse me. Yeah, there's the edge of the monorail line. Actually, that's a nice view. And then, yeah, you have all these planes up in the sky. Alright, there's the edge of one of the metro lines. Oh wow, this actually gets people in here. Impressive. Tourist. Okay, so I guess a bunch of tourists just parking here and then riding it. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, how many people are on this train? That's weird. Alright, so that's basically Streetropolis in a nutshell. So, if anybody has any questions, want me to go back to a specific area, just let me know and I'll do it. But for now, actually let me let the simulation run. I'll show some stats. Alright, so there's power, water and sewage, Discord notifications getting in the way of what I'm trying to look at. Got garbage, education, high school. Yeah, the universities are so big, they're not even filled. Libraries, gotta work on that. Happiness is pretty good. Yeah, not many sick citizens. A bunch of crematorium capacity. I haven't built any formal cemeteries yet, but we'll fix that. But yeah, health is relatively good in the city. We have to fix some of this, but I think we're good. Alright, yeah, most buildings are at their max level. Wind. Alright, here's the big one. Okay, so traffic in this city, it fluctuates between upper 60s and mid 70s, depending on what's going on. But yeah, you got your problems down in Earltown. You got, you know, your traffic here, you know, in the north-south cross streets. This is, I mean, it's only bad because the industry stuff. Alright, pollution, average ground pollution, 7%, with most of it being in Earltown. Noise pollution, 67%. Yeah, I gotta work on that by going on a massive campaign of tree streets. Fire hazard, 23%, not bad. Crime rate, only 5%. There's transit again. Yeah, most people... Yeah, come on. No. Oh, wait, I can move this. Good. Yeah, most people, they just take the metro. followed by the tram, then the bus, and then everything else is just like teeny numbers. Alright, current population, probably going back into another death wave again, because look at all these seniors. Let's see, a lot of goods still being imported into town. But a lot more stuff being exported out, with most of it being Earl. Alright, there's the land value. Yeah, most of it is high. Some of this is lower because I haven't really developed these areas out. Then, of course, stuff for Earl Town's in the toilet. Yeah, resources are just randomly scattered across the map. I'll probably do a forestry zone somewhere up here. Districts. I haven't made everything into a district yet, so... But this is what we got so far. We got Nerd Town, Dream City University, Riverfront Corner, Industrial Quarter, Earl Town, Hedon, The Market, Amusement Hills, Town, Edgeville, and the Air Quarter. Alright, here is the Leisure. Pretty good. I still little pockets I gotta fix, but... Alright. Yep. Yeah, this map, the water level was a bit low, so I had to use some mods to fix it, and I'm still working on some of it. Heating, I don't worry about that because this is a one, I've got so much electricity, and two, this is, what am I trying to say? This is a non-snowfall map, so it doesn't matter. Road condition, I mean, I have some road depots, but you know, I don't have disasters on, so I'm not really playing with those. The only disaster thing I have is, you know, this, so I can auto-rebuild, you know, city buildings that happen to burn down. You know, radio, everything looks good on destruction, unless I'm missing something. I just want to do this quick and see. No, it looks good. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't have any of that on. Alright, tourism. So yeah, I got tourists, some exchange students. I don't really know how to attract exchange students to the city. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, all the attractive buildings to attract the tourists to your attraction. Yeah, so there's big pockets of appeal all over the city. Park maintenance. Yeah, I do have one of the maintenance buildings, but I gotta get more. And then that's just the chart to tell you how to do this stuff. Mail. I guess the mail system could use work, because there's a lot of parts of the city that don't have mail. And then the fiche. I haven't set one up yet, but I will. Alright, so pretty much that's the tour. So we get down to laying down some more roads. Actually, I'm gonna just keep working on the planning out these metro lines. Not now, game. Not now. Oh no, so it looks like my friend wants to buy the $2,600 graphics card. I'm gonna actually stop him. Now this line, I think, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do with this one. So that takes care of all my northern lines. Alright, so that takes care of my southern lines. Cool, so I only have one more line I gotta figure out what to do with. That would be this line here. Hey Schmoops, how's it going? Currently just working on this masterpiece. Oh, mic's a bit low? Okay. Let me just get that up a little bit because I was peeking into yellow territory before, and I'm trying to avoid that. How does it sound now? No, I don't want straight, I just want meandering. Slightly better, but a little low. Alright, well. Let me boost it up a little bit, and... Okay, I'm back in yellow territory. Now, what were you saying? Zelo's dual-wielding streams like a book. What is Zelo up to? Let's see, as long as your levels are higher than the game and not peeking into the red, you're fine. Yep, exactly. Try not to blow your eardrums out too much. Oh, watching multiple streams. Ah, the classic. And yes, I got the Move It mod finally. The Move It mod. Basically what it allows you to do, instead of having to bulldoze everything in sight, it allows you to take, you know, the connecting points and just go here. Gee, I wonder who that is, J Blaze Plays. Yeah, that's an in-joke between me and him, by the way. So, not gonna get into it too much, but let's just say we laugh our asses off when we get together. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, right now, just setting up roads for future stuff. But yeah, Move It mod, it's technically like one of the more mandatory mods to have in City Skylines. I don't know how... Don't know why it took me so long to install it, but here we are. Okay, that should do that. Now, I'm gonna take this tunnel back down. Hey, thank you for coming, everybody. It's always glad to see everybody. Alright, so we take that. Alright, come on. Good. Alright, it's a little finicky to place. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. Have that. We'll have, as soon as I can get to it, that. And that. Alright. Grab this. Right there. Drag you to there. So bearing a few stations I'm going to eventually build as I expand the city, and whatever I'm going to do with that platform, yeah, our metro network's pretty much complete for the moment. Oh, glad you like the music. Yeah, there's also a bunch of other radio stations they have in this game. Like, for example, I can throw this one up for a few minutes. what? I'm gonna develop this line out before I start adding an express train to it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wait before I put in the express trains. Ooh, that reminds me, I'm currently locked into day position, so I could clearly show you what was here, but let's see what this city looks like at night. Day and night cycle, turn that back on, and yeah, so here's some of the mods I got. I got the extra landscaping tools, the Move It mod, City Skylines map view. If you haven't seen my Twitter already, this is the program I used to create that sneak peek image I put up yesterday. And then probably my favorite mod, 81 tiles. Because those who don't know normally, in normal vanilla game, you're only allowed to unlock and play on 9 tiles. Whereas with the 81 tiles mod, you can build anywhere you want on the map. There probably is a mod for this, but I want to remove this blue fog from the edge so I can actually build here and see what I'm doing. But yeah, if this was a normal game, I could only build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can only build like a teeny tiny fraction of compared to what I'm doing now. And technically, it doesn't all have to be in a 3x3 square, but that's why I just usually build the best. Like, you could have like a long stringy city or that kind of thing, but nice mod, love the size increase. Don't take that out of context. First rule of the internet, anything you say will be held against you in the court of popular opinion. I do have day and night on. Fortunately, it looks like it's about noon, so when things start getting dark, I'll go back to touring the city. Music's kind of loud again. Okay. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit also. Now let's see what happens. How's it now? Man, this one's a little powered up also. Yeah, you're right. Some of these songs are a little bit boosted. So I'm gonna drop that down a bit. He's even dropping it down a bit. It's still a bit up there. Now that's just muted out, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say that too. Lower that down. Alright, I think better. At least it sounds better to me in my headphones. Yeah, it just must be a really boosted... Yeah, I can hear the bass in this one. Wrong way. Right, knock the power out to them. Oh no, lightning strike. Okay. Good. Also, if anybody has any suggestions or ideas, I'm more than welcome to hear them. Wait, which thing are we referring to? There are a lot of things I'm thinking of with the thing. I get you. Yeah, instead of having to re-bulldoze and start from scratch, I can just, for precision placement. that is on my to-do list, definitely. I just gotta find an artist that's willing to draw it out, and I'm in business. r/hungry artists. Alright, hold on. I can give the game a few seconds to realize what I've done. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get out there and see who's out there. But yeah, if I happen to have any artists in the chat, just, hey, let me know. Maybe you might be one of them. There.
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know us or not. No matter what our critics say, at Colossal we care about our employees, as well as our customers, which is why we work so hard to get our miners back in the mines where they feel at home. Together, we can reunite minerals with the people who love them. Colossal Ore. More than ore.
My name is Penham Esco, and I am very excited we're now able to broadcast live to our former home planet, Earth, with just 24 minutes of cosmic delay. We will now be able to share with you how your better educated fellows are living here on humanity's new home.
That one's really boosted. You know, I think I'm gonna try another station and see what happens. I don't know, it sounds fine in my headphone, but it doesn't sound like in yours. Still low on the mic, but decent. Alright, let's... Music itself sounds great. Good, good. Alright, so I'm gonna raise my voice a little bit. And I've got it in yellow territory on my VU meter. Yeah, trust me, if I didn't have to do all the compression and filters and this and that to keep my two fans out of the picture, then, you know, things might be different. Okay. But yeah, one of the other reasons I decided to stick with the in-game radio besides the chill hop list is I don't feel like muting real world ads every like 3 minutes on this game. And plus, you know, as you heard, this game has a bunch of Grand Theft Auto-esque parody radio ads, so it balances itself out. Heck, one of my streamer buds found it so funny that he basically did an IRL reenactment of one of the radio ads in game. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. So yeah, this is what my city looks like at night. Gonna go on through. Yeah, snazzy lighting, snazzy music. This works out. Down to one of the streets. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, just looking out on the horizon, seeing the faraway developments, planes in the sky. Yeah, I love this game. I think it is my second most played game on Steam behind Civilization 5. There we go. Yeah, I kind of wish there were a few more lights on in some of the workshop buildings, but that's all on the asset makers for... I'm trying to think, because honestly, I've never made assets, so I don't know what the tech is behind, you know, getting the lights to show up at night. It's probably like a file or something. Like, for example, there's like, you know, there's no lights on this one, so I'm guessing the asset maker just never made lighting data for this, which is a shame.
Welcome to the classics. Classical music for classy people. And that's not classist, that's classicist.
I mean, heck, even some of the vanilla buildings, either they all have their lights on or they don't? I don't know. But like I said, for those who don't know, day and night cycles did not come in this game day one. They came a little while afterwards. But yeah, here's the entertainment district with all the red lights. Yeah, there's the Time Warner Center. Although I think its lighting data only turns on very specific times of night, so Most of the times it's like dark monolith, but now it looks good. But yeah, it's a little bit of a hard asset to place because technically in real life there's like a roundabout in front of this thing, so you're probably meant more to use like other props and stuff to fill it in, but I just got lazy and used some paths and tree and called it a day for the moment. Plus, well, even though this thing isn't exactly tall in real life, the buildings in city skylines, since they're so squat, they kind of make it look bigger than it is. This is so cool. Damn, this is nice at night. Alright, there's the amusement park. Like I said before, still a bit of a work in progress, so... Alright, there's the nighttime fireworks. I wish you could manually alter the location. Like, I'd probably have them launched, like, back here or something. One over there and one to the right. This is so cool. I'm gonna give that an F12. Here we go. Screenshot saved. Okay, there probably is a mod for this in the workshop, but I wish there was some way to rapidly fill up a street grid with pipes or something instead of doing this whole crisscross routine. probably complaining about the train stations being disconnected, but I'll get to them in a second. Let's see, so what was I saying before I was building out this grid? Ah, yeah, my streamer buddy, Sonic0731, he liked one of the parody ads so much that he made his own IRL recreation of it. And I'm not gonna play it on stream, but I'm gonna link it in the chat because I got a kick out of it. Alright, there you go. But yeah, I owe a lot. I owe a lot to this guy, because, you know, without Sonic, there would have been no... I would have known no Seda, no Critter Cottage, no Wernimal, no Harvest, no Schmoops, and a whole other bunch of awesome people. So, yeah, I owe a lot to him. To think if I got into the line at too many games, 2019, a few places behind or a few places forward, then who knows what alternate 2021 would have been like.
A lovely piece. It sort of reminds me of the time I was out by the lake enjoying the sun and the trees, and I was in such a good mood that I pulled out my phone and listened to the very track we just heard. Delightful.
Let me see. There we go. Can I? Oh. Wait, okay, I can't. I saw green. Let's put that there. Pick that point. Yeah, there we go. What? That's actually. Come on.
Thanks for listening to the classics, your home for the best works of the great masters.
I'm probably gonna spice up for variety. Let's go with this one. Alright, so we got the boat going out. I want to see it. I just want to see how fast this boat can fill up. If it fills up pretty fast, I may have to shorten the route.
Down came the stars, along with the heart. Sacrifices we bleed, without a sign, without a chance. Here we stand, you and I, our kingdom will fall. If you don't believe, our lies will come true. The shadows fall, our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. No, 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 no. Our kingdom might fall.
Hey Zelo, how's it going? Yeah, right now I'm just kind of just letting the game run because I just built a fishing industry and I want to see if the route I made is good enough or is going to be a bit of a waste. Hey there, wild strum tongue twister. I'm gonna call you Wild for now. Hey, welcome to the stream. You just got done with work, so you're able to watch now? Good, good. Yeah, but hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, it's about to be nighttime again in the game, so just wilder. I like it. Welcome. Okay, so this 96%, 7, 98, 99. The boat's full. Okay. Okay, so I'm in valid shape. Okay. Alright, so with that, here's the boat is able to collect its full load, and then we can get back to the dock without wasting too much time. You know, if we're just casually cruising on the river collecting shellfish, this is pretty metal music for doing that. Also, is it me or the audio files glitching out? Because I hear these weird audio glitches. Fishing is hard. Yeah, I haven't done it in real life in years. From the mist to shape, a ship is taking form. Sorry, wrong song and ship. You can probably have the ship's distance is full, use the way. You know, that is one way of thinking about it. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take this boat And I'm gonna wait till it gets to 50%. Yeah, you know that is a good call on that. Good call on that, Wilder. Good call. Hold on, it's probably auto-saving. Well, let's say 46%, since we'll need a moment to turn around. If it's halfway, and then... Hey, I think... Okay, we got that. And now, yeah, sunset time. Yeah, I'll show off the city once I'm done tinkering with this for the moment. But yeah, for those who don't know, the fishing industry was added in the Sunset Harbor expansion pack last year, and yeah, it's been criticized for being kind of half-baked, so I can kind of see that, because unless I'm mistaken, the fishing industry really doesn't interact with the industries from the industries pack. It's just does its own thing. You know, you catch fish, you process them, and then you really don't do anything else to them besides, you know, sell them at the fish market or just export them. Also, if you haven't noticed, everything's inverted, so the sun rises in the west and sets in the east on this map, so I guess whoever made the map, you know, forgot which way east and west is, or, you know, everything's inverted, but I don't mind. It gives it an alternate reality feel. Also, hold on. Also, thanks for the follow, Wilder. And the boat is full. Okay, that's... yeah, good call there. And it's literally right next to the dock, so it doesn't waste too much time. Cool. I'm gonna need another fish factory. So I'm going to let that play, and for those who just came in a few minutes ago, I'm going to show you what this place looks like at night. Or they changed the orientation. What we think of north is actually south in the game. Yeah. And like I said, no skin off my back, as long as I got my day and night cycle. So currently just working on the street grid here. This is pretty much my ring road for the city. the edge. Yeah, there's the center of the city. I love how this looks at night. It's a little edge town with an amusement park. Still have to work on this though, because as I've said earlier, I want more assets from the workshop, because it's not like the game, you know, gives you like randomized coaster layouts for variety's sake. It's like you'd be literally building the same thing all over the park, so I don't want that. There's my ore mining compound.
Fault Tech cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable
there's another
camera
edge town.
is the one that you're afraid
Call
to
it
take
Edgeville.
outside. Fault Tech. Only the best.
And yeah, it's probably a subliminal RuneScape reference.
You're listening to Cities
You know,
Radio.
Edgeville.
As a radio host, I feel
The
like
wilderness.
I have the best job in the world. I get to sit in a studio for hours
I
and hours
I
listening
remember
to my favorite music
the day
and
they
talking to
screwed up
people that almost
RuneScape
never
forever.
talk back. There's a window into
I'm going on
another
that
room where
tangent.
Alex sits and moves
Basically,
all the knobs. Hi, Alex.
you know, I was
Alex says his
playing
microphone
RuneScape,
doesn't
and I'm,
work, but that's fine.
you know, I say to my
I'll just
friend,
talk to you
oh,
listeners after the song.
they opened up the
week is
duel
over.
arena
It's
to
finally
free
here.
players.
Friday night chili bowling at Andy's
You know, because I
Bowling
didn't know
Alley.
what was going on.
Every
I was just
Friday
like,
night,
cool,
anyone who buys at least
they're
two
throwing
lanes of
us
bowling
free
gets
players a
free
bone
bowl
by
of
giving us
chili.
some members
So
content.
Don't wait, book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want. In a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
Alright, so I had to get the chili bowling thing out of the way, 'cause I got a chuckle out of that.
Playing you the best music
But
around.
yeah, once my friend heard that the duel arena is open to free players, he's like, what? What the fuck? And then he looks and he's like, oh, no, 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 no. They, you know, because that was when they basically had to destroy the wilderness because of the real world traders, or I don't remember if that was an excuse for something, or I was like, God, like 11, 12 years ago at this point? Damn. Alright, there's my ports. Hold on, Wilder, I'll get to your question in a second. Oh, that's nice. Actually, no. Got some nice toasty industry. This is all my Earl Industries. Get all the Earl. I mean, why call it oil? Calling it Earl is so much more fun here. Tourism district. One of my campuses. Workshop assets and all that stuff. And the asset I centered my entire city around. The new metro station from the DLC with 3 tubes going one way and 2 tubes going the other. Actually, hold on, my favorite angle is this corner. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's see what you guys say. Did you have a crematorium called Burning Man Crematorium? Burning Man Crematorium, your crematorium of choice. Have a deceased stepmother, a dead neighbor, or a suspicious body in the trunk? We burn them all, no questions asked. Burning Man Crematorium, the crematorium of choice. That's a good one. Yeah, actually, yeah, I haven't plunked down any traditional cemeteries yet. Is it just me, or is it just really a slideshow? Does it look like it's lagging to you on your end? I mean, the frames look fine on my... okay, wait, hold on. Is it doing autosave? Oh, it's doing... I think it might have been because it was doing autosave. That's why the frames crapped out for a minute. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a second, but... yeah, I got this little bad boy off the workshop. Like my ultra-sized crematorium. Got a few of these around the city. Garbage has piled up. Gee, I wonder why. And then, yeah, in terms of traditional cemeteries, besides the vanilla stuff, what else do I like to use? I mean, there's that, but then there's also this cool thing. You know, a bunch of cemetery plots where, as long as they're near the road, they can still function. Like, I think... okay, that's a little... for me, it slows down like every 5th to 10th frame? Okay, I think I do see what you mean. That could be possible, or because I have so many people in the city. Let me see how many seconds it takes for me to process a day at full speed. I'm gonna count once this day's over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so 16 seconds to process a day. I mean, at this big of a city, I don't know if that's good, bad, or normal. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna bring up my task manager. Not that you can see it, but... okay, so currently I'm using 87% of my CPU. I'm using about half of my 16 gigs of memory. And currently my graphics card, which is a 1070, it's only using about 20-ish% of it? But yeah, apparently it is thundering and raining outside, so that should be fun. Is there... I'm curious, is there a little FPS counter I can activate in Steam? For me, it's like you play with 15 frames per second. Oof. But only when you are close to the ground. So, okay. Hold on, I got a good place to test this. Alright. Okay. Oh wow, I can hear the rain. Okay, so do you know where the Steam FPS counter is? Because I forget where it is when I do the whole shift tab thing. Or do I have to literally leave the game and do that? Damn, that thing's heavy. You have to enable it in settings. Oh. Okay, so I've shift tabbed. I'm in the Steam overlay. I don't have it on OBS, but let's see. In the settings. You mean I have to bring up... I'm sorry, I'm being stupid, but... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I see settings. Duh. In-game. In-game FPS counter. Shit, I'm gonna leave it on bottom right for a minute. And high contrast color. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. You're not seeing this because I don't have the Steam. Oh wait, let me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn properties on. I want. Okay, capture third-party overlays. Okay, now you should be able to... Holy shit! You're right, this is a fucking slideshow. We got 2. We got 4 FPS. We got 5 FPS. Ooh, oh no. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I back out. Wow, that is still trash. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna back out to a quieter part of the city. Okay. Wow. Is it me or I... Okay, I guess apparently I'm so used to the chugs at higher population cities. I just thought it was normal. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, wow, even in the quiet parts of the city, I'm not even getting up to 30. Damn. Wow. Actually, now that you got me on this tangent, I'm legitimately curious. Okay, I'm gonna save my city. Alright, there it is, Streamtown. Okay. I am going to go to no, not desktop. Main menu. Okay, so I'm on the main menu, and now it's up to 50. Now it's up to 60. Okay. I'm just gonna do a test. Okay. So now we're running anywhere between like 40 and 60 on the main menu. We'll see what happens. Hold on, while that loads up, I'm gonna make sure no rain's coming through my fan. Wow, it's heavy out there. I don't know if you can hear me from the other side of the room, but yeah, it's heavy out there. Ah. Okay, now that we're loading up, we've collapsed back to 1 FPS. Alright, everybody. I see we got 5 peeps in the room. Currently, this is turned into Dunbrine being shocked on how little frames he's getting. But no, right now I'm just loading up a new map as a test, because I just want to see what this game, what the game performance is like. Young city versus, mature city, which what I've got. Okay, now we're back up to 60. Okay, if those raindrops are registering on the mic, I'm going to be very impressed right now. Oh my god, they are registering on the mic. Damn. Well, at least, knock on wood, my area is pretty good with sustained power for thunderstorms. Certain somebody, me and Zelo now. If it's raining and hit their part of the state, then I have no idea. Young cities without mods versus modded large cities. Exactly. So this will be young cities with mods. So slow. All right, I'm gonna give it yep. I'm from the U.S. Yep, it's currently 3:48 where I am. Yeah, I usually stream in the early afternoons in my time. It's probably I know it's not the best time for everybody, but it's, the easiest time I can, I can do a stream and then I can, watch all my streamer friends at night. Instead of having to, I don't know if you so much competing, but you know how it is in the late evening. It's like all these awesome people you want to watch, but it's like you don't, it's like, do I want to give my streamer buds a shaft? And it's like you got like 8 tabs open and stuff, and God, is this even moving? Then good evening from across a little bit of water. Nice. Okay. Alright. You name it late evening, I call it midnight. Ah. Yeah, I haven't been over that side of the pond in a while. think, like I said, last time I was out there was when I went to go visit Switzerland and Italy for a school trip in like 2016. It was a very fun trip, even though it was a bit of a fail, you know, doing 2 countries in 1 week. Okay, now we're back up to 60 frames per second. Alright, let me see. Okay, currently, Cities is using almost 6 gigabytes of my memory. Damn. Maybe I should just bite the... No. See, the problem is... No, it's the CPU that would bottleneck everything. Yeah, because I have a, I've got a Core i7 in this, and I got this laptop in, like, 2017, so... You know, I guess, you know, every day I use it, I guess it shows its age a little bit more, even though, you know, it can still run a bunch of stuff, just, you know... Let's see. GPU 1, NVIDIA GeForce. It's currently 77 degrees right now, which... Shit, I don't know. I don't remember what the optimal temperature range is for GPU temp is off the top of my head. As in, you know, I'm just like, oh, it's 77. And then, meanwhile, I'm sure the experts are going to be like, oh my god, no, run for the hills. Okay, this is... I'm sorry, this is going nowhere, so... So, I've known it to do this. Sometimes it'll load and it'll just get stuck, so... I'm gonna end this. Let me just get my, please stand by screen up. And I'm going to reboot this. Your new PC will arrive in a month. Nice. No. Okay. So basically, oh no, it's fine. It's fine, Zelo. Hold on, let me get back to what Wilder was saying. Okay, so I'm gonna resume from the launcher, and that'll take me back to the Stream City. Who fought 2 countries in a week was a good idea. Well, to be fair, it could have worked. It's just the problem is the day that we were transferring from Italy to Switzerland, originally the professor who was in charge of organizing the trip, he would have been like, no, we're going straight up to Switzerland. But, you know, I guess one of the hospitality faculty, because that's what I studied. I studied, you know, hotel, restaurant, and tourism management. I know, really useful in 2021. Oh. But yeah, no, that's what I was studying. And one of the other professors in the department was like, hey, can you take the students over to, was it Bergamo University? Because my college and their university, they were doing study abroad partnerships. And basically, we get to Bergamo, and the funicular, which is the inclined railroad, to get us to the top of the medieval fortress, because for those who don't know, most of Bergamo's old city is in the top of a hill on this like medieval fortress, and our bus dropped us off at the bottom of the hill, and that was just the start of it. So basically, my professor had to think on her feet. Basically, herd like 30 of us into the free public bus that was making trips on a ring road up the side, up into the top of the fortress. We get it into the top of the hill, and then we have to do a lot of walking to get to the university. And heck, even the presentation was... It's not so much it was garbage. They just kept shuffling us from room to room. They didn't even offer us any, like, you know, waters or anything for our trouble. And it was just more like, they just want an audience to brag about their graduate work, which I barely even remember what they were doing. I think one of them was like tactics for getting tourism into like, you know, second, like lower tier cities, and then another was like this some animated tourism campaign or something. I don't really remember what the hell they were doing, but we were, you know, we were tired, we were annoyed, and you know, they did take us to one of the local pizzerias, which, you know, Italian pizza is freaking awesome. Okay, let me get the city back in. I think it was Control-Delete. Yeah, no, it was... Hold on. No, the self-bit was cool, but if we weren't forced into it under those circumstances, we would have enjoyed the city even more. Okay, so now we're back to 20 FPS. Yeah, sorry. Hold on. I'm just curious. I'm not... Depth... Oh, wait. What happens if I disable this? Even though I think I already disabled it. Nah, still the same. No, graphics. Okay, Come on. Come on, go down. What are you doing, computer? Great, now it's stuck in the spinny wheel of death. Where the Windows version is. Oh, wait, no, okay. Medium. I'm gonna leave... Okay. Let me see what... Wow, this is... I'm gonna disable these two. And I just want to see what happens. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Have a bunch of old churches in town, large castle slash fort, and a palace building with quiet, extensive parks, and a city with just over 100k people. That sounds like fun to visit. Let's see, very strong. Okay, so I'm gonna... Let's see what happens. Just make sure this does save my... Yeah, this is saving my changes. Let me try overland. I just want to see... Yeah, I guess this game just has so much information to process that... That's trash. You know what? Okay. So I'm just gonna turn it back to default, and I know it's gonna chug, but might as well finish out what I was saying. Sadly, the fort is a ruin. How decayed is it? Is it like really decayed? Like it's like unrecognizable, or what? Like how bad is it? So I'm gonna get back to my thing. All right. So we did the college. We sat for their presentations. You know, we were tired and practically falling asleep. We had the pizza. And then I think, eventually we did. That was the other thing, because we assumed that, okay, we were gonna meet the bus that was gonna take us to Switzerland, like in a parking lot
At the Forest Foundation, we care about three things.
or something outside the city. But no, that didn't happen. Instead, it was basically the bus company was going to transfer our luggage themselves or something, and to just basically, leave your carry-ons in your seat or something. So by the time we got done with pizza and junk, and we walked our way back down to the bottom of the hill, we got into the Swiss bus, and then basically we spent like the next 15 minutes being all like, okay, whose bag is this? Is this yours? Is this his? Pass it back, pass it forward, and it's like, ugh. Yes, and then, after that debacle, we were tired, kind of stressed, that kind of stuff. We did make our way to Switzerland, but by the time we got there, it was like 8 at night, and yeah, we didn't really spend much time in the town per se, because there was a bunch of things to do up there. It was at the ski town of Engelberg. Very beautiful place, by the way. But yeah, by the time we got there, it was like 8 at night, and we didn't really have much time to do anything on our own in that town. Like, afterwards, me and a few others, we walked the main street. It was actually pretty warm, considering, like, think of a refrigerator, but there's no wind in it, so it's actually, like, nice for being chilly. That's how, quote-unquote, warm it was in the valley at the moment. But yeah, one of the traveling people in my group joked that it looked like Silent Hill, and then I did a joke about tank controls, which he didn't get because he was referencing the movie franchise, not the video games, so... Whoops. Alright, let me see what you got to say, Wilder. Some of the walls standing and 2 of the towers are partially collapsed, but the remaining parts are completely unrecognizable. That sucks. Yeah, but that's what I say. You gotta treasure the ruins that managed to, stay intact after hundreds of years. Like, for example, this old prison I know of in Philadelphia called Eastern State Penitentiary. It was like one of the first, quote unquote large scale prisons in America, and it was pretty decrepit in the 70s and 80s and stuff, but like in the 90s, people stepped in and began fixing it up. Not to completely restore it, but to keep it in a quote-unquote state of preserved ruin where, it's still a ruin, but it's not going to fall down tomorrow, like that kind of thing. I haven't been there in a while, but I think they managed to get a lot of the old prison facilities open for tours and stuff. And plus, if spoopy Halloween stuff is your thing, they have this thing called Terror Behind the Walls, which, usually gets a lot of people. So yeah, basically just to wrap up what I was saying, after that, my professor put her foot down and not only, forbade the trip from going into 2 countries in 1 week, she also regained control of how she wants to fly the students in, because if it was up to her, we would have left Kennedy Airport in New York City, and we would have flown straight to Munich Airport and then transferred to Bologna. But because, she agreed to, the university tour, she also had to agree to, leaving JFK, flying to London, and then transferring from London to Bologna. But unfortunately, it was a headache for her, because she really loves Lufthansa and stuff. But it was a mild boon to us, because the the way we took it, it was cheaper. So we got like 500 bucks out of our trip back, which is nice. So instead of paying 3 grand to go to Europe, I only paid like 2,500. Let's see. But we managed to preserve the manor / palace of one of the minor families from the way back. Ooh, cool. Is it open to the public for like tours and stuff, or it's just a historical landmark? Yeah, no, I gotta install the mod that allows me to deal with these pillars. Okay. Let's see. Open to the public and managed by Bavarian Castle and Lake Administration. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah. And then, yeah, the other thing when we had our debrief meeting at the a few like maybe like a week or two after the trip, yeah, most of the students were like, yeah, we liked Italy. I don't know if I'd say they outright hated Switzerland. It's just I think for most of the hospitality students, Italy was a lot easier to mix with culturally than German and French-based Switzerland for them. Gee, I don't want that like that. But yeah, if any of you have any travel stories you want to share, feel free to throw them in the chat. Because yeah, I'll be on for another 25 minutes or so. Because normally I like to try to wrap up my streams by 4:30 Eastern, and it's currently 4:08. I'm gonna... Let's see. Frankfurt Airport has a great restaurant. My family has a tradition that we eat our last German meal before a trip there. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I've never been to that airport. All I know is my professor hates it. Not because it's a bad airport, it's just I guess she gets lost in it way too easy or something. Actually, yeah, that reminds me of another story. This happened the year after my trip. So, you know, you had a choice. You either go to Italy for the whole week or Switzerland for the whole week. One of the students I knew, he elected to go to Italy for the whole week. And I think their trip might have been a little better because, you know, obviously one country and, you know, I guess a better set of, you know, stuff to visit that, you know, was also interesting, but also, you know, satisfied the academic part of it because, you know, class trip and all that stuff. So what I remember is, you know, they're about to go home to JFK from Munich because I guess they transferred from Bologna to Bologna to Munich to Kennedy Airport. So, you know, I'm an enthusiast that likes to, you know, browse Flight Radar 24 and, you know, like to have it on the background. So I look up his flight, you know, I'm browsing it, and then I look at it, I'm like, are they doing? And then I'm like, oh, something must have happened. And basically, instead of heading for New York, they basically drew a dick and balls in the sky, and then they returned to the airport. Apparently, there was like some sort of smoke issue in the cabin, but then I was also reading, apparently the Lufthansa flight attendants, they're known to do some sort of antics as like, I don't know if it was like a labor dispute or what. It was a few years ago, and I don't remember the whole context of it, but yeah, it was weird. They got meal vouchers in the Munich airport. They downed some beer and stuff, and then they got back home to New York around like midnight local time or something. Which, for their sake, it's honestly good to get back to New York, New Jersey at night because, oh my God, when we came back, we got on the bus and we're in one of the, you know, the highways to New York City. You know, we're tired, we're kind of loopy and stuff. We're just staring outside the windows and all of our mouths are literally hitting the floor. We're like, this place is a shithole. Because it's like, we couldn't believe it because, you know, we've been in, you know, nice European touristy areas for the past week, and then, you know, we come back and, you know, America's like, hey, reality check, bitch slap right on the face. And it's like, oh, this place is a shithole. And ugh, it's disgusting. So probably better for their sake to come back at night so they don't have to see the horrors that we live in. Let's see. Singapore airport is pretty large and does not lack in entertainment or food corners. Yeah, I've heard Singapore is like the best airport in the world. It's literally a luxury shopping mall that you can happen to hitch a plane on. But yeah, I guess if I were to visit Asia, it would probably be Japan, Singapore. What else? I guess Japan, Singapore. No, I don't know if I want to do the Maldives before they get blubbed out. Nah, I don't know if the Maldives would be a good idea, because you're basically you're stuck on your resort island for the whole week, and it's not like you can or want to get into town easy. Korea? I don't know. Yeah, go to Korea and then go to the DMZ for shit. No, one says simply not go to the DMZ for shits and giggles. You know, there's probably other Asian countries I'm thinking of, but maybe Thailand? I don't know. Asia's, you know, no offense to my Asian viewers, it's just, I don't know. I guess I'd be more of a, I don't know, Europe, Caribbean, South America, maybe? I mean, I do want to visit a bunch of Caribbean islands. Heck, one of my new streamer buddies lives in Bermuda, so, you know, maybe, you know, one day I land, you know, I post a photo of the airport. I'm like, gee, I wonder where I've ended up. And then he's like, oh no, he's here. And it's like, ha, 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 I'm here. You can't get rid of me for a whole week. All right. I've done enough rambling. Let's get some more roads down or something. Yeah, let's keep working on this. Build. So probably I'm gonna build this grid straight up. I'm gonna keep this sector with the slanty grids, and then maybe have another grid in here, or no, I'm probably gonna continue off of here, and then probably just put a park area in here. Had a 3-day stopover in Singapore while on my way to Indonesia. Okay, that's interesting. Which island? Java, Borneo, Sumatra, or something else I'm not thinking of? But yeah, as it's painfully obvious, so far the first and only time I've ever left the country was 2016, because yeah, international travel was really not a habit in my family. I mean, my parents did go to Canada and the Bahamas in like 1990 for their honeymoon and stuff, but other than that, not really, because one, it's cost, two, probably some idiotic post 9/11 paranoia or something, because let's just say I think they were under the mentality of the moment an American steps out of America, oh, they're gonna be kidnapped, they're gonna be held for ransom, ISIS is gonna blow them up, Aloha snack bar or something stupid. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, obviously if you travel, you gotta be smart about what you're doing. Just because you're on vacation, don't get stupid, but post 9/11 paranoia for you. Fun times. And let's see. So you went to Bali and North Sulawesi. Wasi? But yeah, how was that? What'd you do out there? Diving. We talking about snorkeling or full-on scuba equipment? Yeah, I still do need power. Oh. Okay, I don't want to know how long there hasn't been power to the market. Full on. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I can't really swim either. Not either, but I can't swim, so I guess I could just appreciate those who are able to just scuba down to these places. Had my license for over 6 years and more than 100 dives in that time. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Oh, that's... Okay, I guess my buddy purchased all the DLC radio stations, but yeah, Gold FM. Not only does the game warn you not to stream it, it's the worst radio station in this game because it's basically a bunch of covers of like you know, American pop hits, but the covers they got, the best way I can describe them, they're garbage and they're antiseptic sounding, like ugh. Give me the originals any day. Plank? There we go. Yeah, that's one thing I hope happens in City Skylines 2, that the whole, you know, buildable squares thing is reworked out, so I don't have to keep creating tiny ass blocks and then being like, oh, I can't fit all the buildings in here because ugh. Let's see, scariest shit that happened while diving was the buoyancy control device failed. So there I was, 20 meters underwater, 4 kilograms of lead. Oof, how'd you get yourself out of that one? I'm curious. It's still thundering outside where I am. Okay, so let's see. You quickly swim to your buddy with a functional device and grab him. The device can generate enough lift for both. If necessary, you can emergency drop the lead. Okay. So I mean, I guess in terms of diving, have you or one of your diving buddies ever accidentally got the bends, or is that something they teach you how to avoid pretty well in diving education? Because yeah, for those who don't know, if you come up from the depths too quickly, let's just say a bunch of carbon dioxide sits in your blood and it causes you a lot of pain, injury, and if untreated, dead. Okay, we're importing so many goods, and you're being all like, "Oh, we don't have enough buyers for the products." Like, bruh. We want buyers for the products, eh? There you go. There's your buyers. Let's see. Okay, so everyone dies with a diving computer that advises stuff like decompression stops and the speed to the surface. Right, because you don't want going up too fast is very bad. Okay, so that's how you figure out how fast or slow to ascend. So I'm just gonna work on this for another minute or two, and then I'm going to go look for a raid target since my streaming time is done for today. But yeah, I want to thank you all for sticking around, even if the frames per second are kind of lacking. Oh no, somebody set the trade school study hall on. What the fuck is... Oh, whoa. Oh, nitrogen, not CO2. Okay, I got my gases messed up. Thanks for correcting me on that. Okay, yeah, let's end stream with the campus on fire. It's okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. Sips coffee. Okay, I really don't see anybody in my live channels I want to raid, so I think I'm gonna go raid somebody on the City Skylines tag. So just give me 1 second. When the weed storage burns down and the neighborhood's high. Yeah, it smells like it. Okay, I'm actually going to throw in another helicopter depot. Oh, you're not hooked up to power. Actually, you are. So you know what? Helicopter time. All right, are we done roasting? Well, the burning buildings are done roasting, but not the trees. Okay. Alright, let's see. Who do we have on City Skylines tag that I can raid? Let it burn. Feel the burn. Alright. Alright, I think we'll try out this person since they're doing City Skylines and it looks like they're doing a bunch of stuff with Traffic Manager. Okay. Alright, I got the target. Let me begin the command. Alright, the raid's active. Okay, so the schedule for the rest of the week is I only have one thing going on tomorrow, and that will be Tropico 5 multiplayer, since one of my followers and friends, Ramosa, you know, just found out that Tropico 5 has multiplayer. So tomorrow I'm going to be taking him through the multiplayer mode of Tropico 5. Sunday I will be off, and I still have to figure out the rest of the week. So I'll see you all tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And until then, have a good afternoon, evening, or night wherever you are. Bye.